here at the Capitol building of Monrovia, where a serious helter-skelter has arose between supporters and partisans of the Unity Party and that of City.
So we are back.
The newly created Legal Counsel Department has been combined with the existing Legal Drafting Department. The existing Legal Drafting Department was created by an act of legislation. This is a complete contravention of Rule 7.1. The Speaker shall carry out duties assigned to him by plenary. The unilateral merger and modification of structures violates Rule 63.1. One of Rule 63.1 amendment and suspension of rules, which says members of the House have received, which says these rules shall be altered unless members of the House have received a 24-hour notice of the proposed change. The 24-hour period shall commence with the placement of a printed copy of the proposed amendment upon the desk of each member. Changes in these rules shall be taken up as a special order. Any change in these rules shall require the approval of two-thirds majority of the members of the House. The Speaker's action of unilaterally creating new committees and various departments in the House of Representatives without the approval of the plenary, the higher decision-making body, renders him administratively incompetent of presiding over the Honorable House of Representatives. 6. Whereas Speaker Councillor Koffa, who was former town manager of Zebulon, North Carolina, has been convicted and was disbarred, filing charges of embezzling approximately $500,000 United States. Speaker Councillor Koffa and the rest was charged to community service. Today, Speaker Councillor Koffa is still doing community service in the town of Zebulon in North Carolina, which is expected to be concluded March 2026. Speaker Councillor Koffa is a criminal that has spilled over effect on his current position and harms the government and people of the Republic of Liberia, as well as damages the prestige and dignity of the Honorable House of Representatives of the Republic of Liberia. Now, therefore, as consequence of our signature as year-end affix, constituting two-thirds of majority members of the House of Representatives, we hereby agree, affirm and reaffirm our resolve to immediately, upon our approbation as the below secretary, that the Speaker of the House of Representatives, Koffa, be exposed to a vote of non-confidence, and if the process go through, he be removed. We believe in peace, harmony, and honor and dignity of the House of Representatives. 2, that Speaker be made to preside, that the Deputy Speaker be made to preside consistent with Rule 10 of the House's Rules on Procedures Manual on Succession of the Leadership. Rule 10.1 states, when the office of the Speaker shall become vacant by reason of removal, death, resignation, inability, all of disabilities, the Deputy Speaker shall act as Speaker until a new Speaker is elected within 60 days. So this resolution is signed by the following signatories. 1. Honorable Clarence Banks of Grand Bassa County. Yeah, read it. Okay. Thank you so much. Honorable J. Clarence Banks of Grand Bassa County, District Number 2. Honorable James McClark Colette, grandson of Jabu Wanao, Bone County, District Number 2. Ellis Joe Grant of Riverside County, District number 1. Honorable Prince A2 of District number 8, Montserrat County. Honorable Mana B. County, District number 2. Honorable Nathaniel N. Bawe of Grand Creek, District number 1. Honorable Prince K. Poina of Bone County, District number 2. Richard Nangbe Kong of District number 11, Montserrat County. Honorable Sekou Kane of District number 2, Montserrat County. Sansi we are of Sino County, District number 2. Alexander Paul of River G, District number 1. Honorable Johnson S. N. Williams of River G County, District number 3. Honorable Yankee Gay of Nima County, District number 3. Honorable Isaac B. Chogolo of River G County, District number 2. Honorable Samuel N. Brown of Nima County, District number 1. Honorable Emmanuel Ya of Magi Tikwa of Riverside County, District number 2. Dentu Masale of Grand Cape County, District number 1. Michael M. Thomas of Montserrat, District number 4. Clarence A. Gar of Magibi County, District number 5. Forde Edward Famuna of Bone County, District number 7. Honorable Darwin T. Grieger of District number 6, Nima County. Honorable Obadiah O. Vani of Bomi County, District number 1. Dosi of Babolo County, District number 2. Augustine S. Chobulo of Lopa County, District number 5. Honorable Augustine B. Taylor of Maryland County, District number 3. Honorable Mustafa Warite of Babolo County, District number 3. Honorable C.S. Mania of Nima, District number 8. Robert Flomo Wangbe of Bone County, District number 4. Honorable Alfred N. Flomo of Grand Bassa County, District number 4. Honorable Alex H. Alfred H. Bassa, District number 4. Honorable Jan G. Flomo Nima, District number 2. Honorable Ase G. Bani, Grand Bassa, District number 1. Honorable Sam B. Jala of Bombi, District number 3. Honorable Ernest M. Mense of Nima County, District number 4. Anthony F. Williams of Maryland County, District number 2. Honorable Alpha Kokolo Jones of Magibi County, District number 2. Honorable P. Mike Jire of Maryland County, District number 1. Honorable Jeremiah Soka of Grand Jira, District number 1. Honorable Momo Siafa Koto of Lofa County, District number 3. Honorable DCK Collins of Lofa County, District number 4. Honorable Judy F. Fatama Wiyad of Lofa County, District number 2. Honorable Mary G. Johnson of Grand Jira County, District number 2. Honorable Matthew Joe of Grand Bassa, District number 3. Honorable Thomas A. Bozua, Sion of Grand Bassa County, District number 5. Honorable Presida A. Copra of Montserrat, District number 5. Honorable Ricky Barry of Montserrat, District number 1. And Honorable Samuel G. Koga of Nima County, District number 5. So with this, a total number of 47 persons on this resolution.
Ladies, peace, gentlemen, and members of the 4 estates, what has prompted at this time for us to stand under this song is because there are some of our colleagues that have breached Article 44 of the 1986 Constitution, which impedes legislative function. We have gone in a peaceable manner in a joint chamber to conduct session as we have reached the 2/3 number. So predicated upon this, the fact that we are in a sea city, we have the right under the Constitution to conduct the business of Liberian people at anywhere in the city. So we, first of all, want to sound a caveat to those that have impeded the legislative function today, that the next session setting, there will be consequences. because we are captured and former us, and we're going to take a drastic action through legal means. Based upon this, we want to signal to the international community and the Liberians at large that the House of Representatives of the Republic of Liberia and the legislature have resolved to subject whosoever that is involved in any unscrupulous acts based on our rules and the Constitution to bear the consequence. So by this time, we are inviting the member of the full estate that effective of Tuesday, we'll be having a session, and we're calling on the Deputy Speaker of the House in person of Thomas T. Fala to see reason to join the majority wing to conduct the affairs of the Liberian people on Tuesday. Amen. Failure to adhere to this as Deputy Speaker, you have himself to be blamed. We will take a decision as majority required by law to make relevant decisions for the benefit of the Liberian people. Distinguished member of the full estate, and as we speak, the resolution speaks volume that starting from today onward, anybody who's sitting on our voice this afternoon should not do any business with Speaker Koffa as a Speaker of the Republic of Liberia. The legitimacy has been questioned, and this. There was a Mark 5 who took it. Oh, sorry.
Okay, folks, you just listened. The majority bloc, the House of Representatives just signed the resolution for the removal of Councillor J. Fonati Koffa as Speaker of the House of Representatives, and they are now calling on Deputy Speaker Thomas T. Fala to run the affairs of the House of Representatives. Failure on his part, he is going to be held liable for it.
Lying on an oath, he took oath as Speaker to protect the Constitution of this country, to write to the Speaker of the ECOWAS Parliament to say that Liberia delegates were elected is a diabolical lie. At no times we have ever conducted election for the representations of Liberian delegates to the ECOWAS Parliament. Favor which we think is undemocratic. It does not fit in the space of the modern democracy. Besides, the Speaker is in a consistent habit of unilaterally creating departments. You heard about nursing department. You heard about fleet management. Is this a company that will have nursing department to do our nursing department, or the only waste the Liberian taxpayer money, or to accommodate people he wants to accommodate? What you call fleet management department? Who car are they managing? You hear every lawmaker responsible for their own car. Project management department. Which project are they managing? When you have laser conducting legislative project, so you want to undo the act that created list. The act that created list to undo it, gave the project to a project department. We say categorically not. We will not sit and allow that to happen. And besides that, several other reasons. You heard about the issue of the outturn of the Speaker's budget. It's a good thing to have an audit conductor here. For me, I support audit to the code, because to see the Speaker budget that was passed at 1 point some more million, it went to 4+ million. With a variance of 3+ million, it speaks in volume, and that is so called the off-budget expenditure. But then he was Deputy Speaker. to have a deputy speaker budget policy 1+ million, spend 4+ million is quite alarming. So I think the then speaker, whom we are passing for no confidence, should have mustered the courage to order this house, should have mustered the courage to ensure that his budget that was overspent is a counterfeit to the Liberian people.
Kole, from the very onset of Speaker Koffa's leadership, you've been one of the lawmakers who've opposed that, evident that you didn't support him during the January 15 election. What's that personal connect? I just want to know.
We have relationship. It's not that they're not supposed Speaker Koffa. I support a person that I think I have the ability to bring sanity and better leadership to the legislature. I think it is clearly manifested. It is clearly manifested by our actions here today that Speaker Koffa will not be able to administer proper leadership to this house. You saw Speaker Koffa got a vote of 36. Even those that voted him are now signing against him. You understand what I'm saying there? To have 47 lawmakers to sign against your speakership, you lack current. You can no longer preside. You cannot do business. So we cannot keep Liberia as a hostage only because of Speaker Koffa.
Who is preferred now moving forward?
Pardon me?
Who is preferred now moving forward?
Nobody is preferred. The majority block of the House of Representatives will determine who next will be their leader.
How soon would that be?
Well, I cannot speak to that. Like I said, that is plenary decision. It's not my individual decision.
So the next session will be on Tuesday. We saw what happened today, where both the joint chamber and your main chamber was disrupted. What will you do on Tuesday when you come to preside?
You heard it that the issue that have to do with people bringing tours to disrupt section is anti-parliamentary. The rules are clear on it. So I cannot tell what actions will be taken, but at that time the appropriate actions will be taken. That's all I can say. Thank you.
All right, folks, you just listening to Honorable Kola speaking about the removal of Councillor J. Fonati Koffa as Speaker of the House of Representatives earlier before the pronouncement of those lawmakers who signed Councillor Fonati Koffa. There was huge unrest here. Quickly, let's listen to Honorable Frank Safoko, who is about to speak to the
Can you copy the petition? Do you have copy of the petition? How can somebody read petition on phone?
We got an original petition.
I mean, how can somebody read?
Why is it practice? Why is it original petition?
How can somebody read petition on phone?
So why do you send with?
If somebody claims to have a petition, the petition should be read and distributed to the media. It is disappointing that you are telling me the man has a petition in your phone.
Is it normal? It is not a decision outside of plenary. I mean, where?
If we should not even discuss it because I mean.
And how do you classify this decision?
I got to take your time.
How do you classify this
So let me deal with the man first. I come and check it.
Yeah, how do you classify this decision?
Which decision?
The decision taken by other lawmakers.
47.
According to them.
Okay, we also have 65 lawmakers. Let me read it on the phone. Can I show you about it on the phone? You are just talking. Excuse me. Oh no, we have 65. I know. Are you the journalist or you are journalist to carry news? Did they give you petition? Any petition for the phone?
They're ready.
So why do you want to have problem with me reading my own 65 name from my phone?
So Honorable Foko.
So according to the information from my phone, we have 65 lawmakers. And out of the 65 lawmakers, we have additional 5 lawmakers who are out of the country that are also standing with the speaker. So that means in total we have 70 lawmakers. 3 lawmakers are not well, and we are not been hearing from them. Thank you.
So you said about 4 o'clock there would have been.
Who said?
It was rumored. It was
a rumor.
Yes.
Okay, so now they have called for a session.
Who called for session?
People will now preside. If you fail on a patch, of course there will be some consequences you will face.
Which consequences?
You said 4 o'clock the speaker going to be here for you to have a section.
Yeah.
So
if for any reason the speaker is not here by 4,
we are legislator. We have our rules that we speak to that issue. But for now,
are you disappointed?
But nothing happened. Why would we be disappointed?
What do you expect on Tuesday, Honorable Fogo? What do you expect?
I expect a normal section for us to come and speak for the Liberian people. It is expected that the budget will be here around the 30th to the 31st, and we are now making sure that the Liberian people be prioritized.
Do you now see a divided house? Can you say?
No, there is no divided house. The house is okay.
So
these things are legislative practices. These things will always happen.
So we expect another clash on Tuesday.
There will be no clash.
What happened if those claiming to be the majority of black goes into the joint chamber? Will you go there again like you did today?
Chief, there is no issue. You say majority block. If we are discussing majority block, you should be giving documentations to that effect. And there is no paper to that. Why should I be discussing as a legislator, as a leader for you, should be providing direction? How should I be discussing somebody information in your phone?
Will you also honor if today they present that petition to you, where you see all of those for the 7 lawmakers?
Bro, we have the proceedings in the House of Representatives at the appropriate time. I mean, when they think that there is any issue, we can sit in chambers and we talk about those issues. And there are laws that govern, our legislative body. So basically, what I want to say to all Liberians, let's remain calm. These things will happen. These are legislative practices. There will be tension sometimes. There will be issues sometimes. But as soon as possible, everything will get calm and you will see moving together. The Speaker is en route to Liberia, and the Speaker will be prepared on Tuesday.
And he will preside.
But the Speaker, he was elected. You were here. He will preside.
So, Honorable Fogo, if the Speaker is denied the opportunity to preside on Tuesday, what will be the next decision?
It is not possible. I don't want to discuss what is not possible. I want to discuss what is possible. So as a young man, I'm representing all of you, the young people of this country, and I'm not going to sit here and allow anybody carry on unscrupulous business, any unlawful business, anything that does not resemble the Constitution. I mean, no dubious act will be done here. So what I'm doing here now, I'm here to protect the image of all of you as young people. This is why I'm always available to the press to make sure that I provide the necessary information to you. But gentlemen, thank you very much. We appreciate you guys today for covering our story, and let God bless you as we wait on our Koffa.
Okay, that's the voice of Mansourata County District 9's Representative Frank Safoko. Describing the statement released by 47 lawmakers to be not serious, and said that this statement was not a statement given to the press on a hard copy. It is just something read from phone, so it is nothing serious, and stated that the Speaker of the House of Representatives is en route to Liberia and he's going to preside on Tuesday. So we wait to see whether the Speaker is going to preside on Tuesday or Deputy Speaker Thomas Fala going to preside over the legislature on Tuesday.
Prepared to do everything positively possible in the best